These videos are brought to you by MSCCasino.com and the Macau Sporting Club. MSCCasino.com, check it out. Also, be sure to check out PF Painters and their website, pfpainters.com.
You are watching Sports Matters TV.
Okay guys, welcome to Sports Matters TV in association with the Macau Casino Cork City. And yet again, it's always an honour to have Shauna on with us, fresh after her terrific display over the weekend. Shauna back with a bang. It was a great performance, and listen, a lot of people talking as always about your performance.
Thank you. Yeah, the messages and the feedback has been incredible. It's been really, really good. Everyone thought the performance was very clean cut, very controlled. I actually looked like I knew what I was doing in there.
You did, and listen, I know firsthand how hard you've worked these last number of years. A small stumbling block 2 fights ago, but look, these things happen. It's a learning curve, you know. We've seen the greatest, you know what I mean, lose fights, but listen, that performance on the weekend was incredible. And look, you put them like, you know, if anyone's talking a lot about, like, you know, a loss and such, you put them the noises to bed, basically, you know what I mean. It was a great performance. I think yet again it was clinical. It was slick, it was smooth, it was dominant, a lot of aggression there. And yet again, you know what I mean, it's opportunities open again for you.
Yeah, 100%. My biggest thing was to get in and get the 6 rounds. Working with Aaron, his blueprint is quite different. Anyone that understands boxing would actually see exactly what I was trying to do and how I was setting everything up, changing the levels, going from high to low, changing guards' positions. There's a load of different things I was doing, and it's all only new stuff. And the best thing about it, like, it all came together beautifully on Saturday, beautifully. Which we're very, very happy, because obviously it's a small space of time we've been working together. So it just goes to show, like, yeah, the improvements that I can make in such a small space of time, all I need is more fights, more rounds, and you'll just keep seeing a better version of me.
Definitely, and we've seen obviously the ring walk. We've seen, you know what I mean, that there was a good crowd there on the weekend. Obviously, you love them ring walks. You know, you've got a massive fan base. Obviously, a lot of support back home as well. But support is everything, Shauna, isn't it? Obviously, look, a great team behind you.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. And being active, getting dates, getting noticed for dates, and being able to sell tickets, I get to show the support that I have. Obviously, with the last number of fights I had between Queensbury in November, no tickets were allowed to be sold there. I fought in Australia. I did actually sell quite a few tickets in Australia, because obviously I have family and friends in Australia. And then Elif Turan, we got told about Elif Turan about 4 or 5 weeks before, but I only got locked in the Monday, and I got tickets to sell on the Tuesday. The fight was Saturday. So I even in the 3 or 4 days, I sold like 60 tickets, but everyone else had their tickets already, because I did give them a kind of heads up that I am going to be on it. So I said, just get the tickets. So I couldn't really sell them because they're sold already. Yeah. So if I get notice and I get to sell the tickets with weeks in advance, I can show that I'm a ticket seller. I can show that I have fans that actually want to come and see me from everywhere. Like everywhere. There's people messaging all over the world that just want to see me get dates and want to see me fight. And they say that you need to be marketable, all these things. But how can we show that we're marketable if we don't actually get the opportunities to do so? So that's why I'm really, really pushing. That's why, like Saturday, I'll give you an example. The lead up to Saturday was absolute bedlam. Like, we went through like 20 and 30 opponents and all said flat no. And then in the end, we got locked in Georgia, but it actually only got locked in Thursday night at 9:30. I had to fight on Saturday. If that was anyone else, they would have been like, I'm not doing it. I give up. Like, literally the headaches we had, I'm not even joking you, it was awful. But I was okay, because the only thing that was important to me was to get in that ring and showcase what I've been learning over the last number of months, and get working with myself and Aaron, especially because I do really want September 13th, and doing a small hall show, communicating, working well together, performing the way I did. It'll give me abundance of a confidence for myself and Aaron working together going into a show like September 13th. I believe I'm made for the lights. I believe I'm made for the big shows. Like you said, the ring walks, the whole lot. Nobody knew me in Stoke, right? And I left my music play because I could hear everybody singing it. And by the time I got on stage, they were all chanting the song. It was incredible. It was so, so good. It's a small hall show, but you know what? The atmosphere was so good. I loved every minute of it. And that's what makes me me. People might question, oh, the ring walks, this, that. That is me. I sing and dance, and that's what gets away my nerves, if I'm being honest. That's what gets me ready for the ring. And I believe it's what makes me me. There's not too many people that have that flair and have that, whatever you want to call it, walking out. It's the crowd loves it. It's You're not only performing in the ring or performing out of the ring. It all comes hand in hand, and then obviously looking the part. But not only that, being able to get in the ring and actually fight. And I can fight. I know I can fight. 100%. There's no doubt about it. Everyone knows I can fight. Just need to have the slots and have the shows to show it. That's it.
Most definitely. Now, you mentioned September 13th, and that's what we wanted to talk about. Obviously, it's going to be one of the biggest cards this country will ever see. Obviously, Donovan versus Crocker, world title. It's going to be a massive card. It's Belfast. Shauna, surely you're going to be on that card. It has to happen. You know, noise needs to be made, but we know what you've done at the Three Arena Dublin. We've seen what you've done in Australia, all across the UK. Belfast has to happen. We know you could bring thousands from Munster, from Tip, from every county across Ireland up to Belfast. And look, it needs to happen. And look, you're ready to make it happen.
Yeah, that's the thing about me. Like I speak about, I'm 365 days of the year. I don't take time off. I live in the gym. People say it's a bit mad, but it's not. I think when you take time off when you retire. This is a short window that you have. When you're not working, somebody else is working. You can be guaranteed about that. So yeah, no matter when, no matter where I get a date, I'll always be there, no matter what, because I'm always, always ready. And that's what people see. Even after the defeat against Elif, the first thing I did is went back to the gym. I didn't cry. I didn't fucking throw my toys out the pram. What's the point? Didn't point the finger. I took responsibility that I got in the ring when I knew I wasn't all right. I wasn't okay, but I still got in the ring. I took a punch and I took it extremely well. I got up. Just what I did when I got up was actually completely wrong. Instead of running to the corner, I should have put my hands up for the referee and then went to the corner. But I didn't. I ran to the corner and was like, I'm okay. But yeah, and that's why the fight got stopped. I was all right. I was actually really all right. But yeah, all I want to do is just get the opportunities to prove I am who I am and that I am going to be a world champion. Anyone that knows boxing believes it. Anyone that sees me believes it because of the work that I put in. I put in countless hours all the time. It's one thing you can be sure that I will never be outworked. I will never ever be outworked. I stay in shape all year round also, as everybody knows. Because this sport is my life, man. It is my life. I've moved over here, literally left everything and everybody to do what I'm doing. And I do it all over again. And I don't care even about the loss. That's taught me more than what my last 5 fights previous has taught me. It's made me who I am today. And I got rid of the zero. People say there's a lot of pressure with having a zero, but to be honest, I didn't really think about it. I don't really think about things like that. I don't really care for it. My biggest thing is just getting in the ring. Another guy said to me on Saturday, oh, were you nervous about getting in the ring about your defeat? That's kind of the last thing I was thinking about, if I'm being honest. All I was thinking about was getting in the ring and dominating, just showing who I am and why I am in this sport. And that's exactly what I did Saturday night.
Definitely. Look, we've spoken so many times over the years, and like, you know, we mentioned that defeat. That would be a really good rematch for September 13th. It's something that, you know, you could put to bed. But obviously, look, there's a lot of big fights out there. We know one of the biggest problems in this fight game, Shauna, is getting opponents for you because they don't want to fight you. They really don't want to fight you. And it's a headache for you. It's a headache for the team and promoters, because people, when they see the name now, we don't want to fight Shauna. But it's you know what I mean? It's a really big card, and I think it would be an absolute catastrophe if you're not on that card. Yet again, firsthand, I've seen what you've done. I see how hard you train. I've seen you in Dublin. I've seen all the people come up to you after your fight in Dublin at the Three Arena. You are an absolute global sensation and an Irish sensation. So I really hope that you are put on that card. And look, you're ready to go. You train 365 a year. There's no doubt about it. If people follow you on Instagram, they do see that you're always constantly in the gym. So I think they need to make that September 13th fight happen. And you know what I mean, opponent wise, there's many great fights out there for you. But who knows, a rematch to I suppose get redemption would be an interesting one.
Yeah, so I think Ela Tran was actually supposed to fight at the end of August for the WBA interim at 130, but I think she's after getting injured.
Mm.
So 100% that fight needs to happen. Whether it's this year, whether it's next year, will have to happen. 100% because I have to right that wrong. I have to right that wrong. It's what you do in this sport. You get beat, you have to go back and you have to make it right. It's just the way it is. But September 13th, I don't care whether it's an 8 rounder, a 10 rounder, what it is. Just I need to just keep kicking on. I just need to keep banking the rounds and keep the wins stacking up. That's all that matters to me. We are toying with the idea. I've spoken about it already. If there's opportunities at 130, we are toying with the idea to move down to 130 because I will make 130 and I'm huge. I'll be massive. I'm quite big at 135, so I'll be even bigger at 130. So if I get told 1st September you have to be down at 130 and there's a fight there, bam, give it to me.
It's interesting. There's a lot of options there for you. A lot of options. Yeah, just speaking, obviously, look, there's been a lot of changes these last couple of months, but obviously you're happy with the changes. Change is good. Obviously, you're grafting hard. We've seen that performance on the weekend. Some new adjustments which have worked well. Look, obviously, it's encouraging moving forward, Shauna.
Yeah, 100%. I'm excited to get back in the ring and just keep implementing everything we're learning. Every day is a school day in this game, as you know, and there's so much I need to learn. I've never understood boxing more in my entire life than I do in the last few months. And even like the minute I finish the gym, I'm working, I'm studying. I'm studying boxing more than I ever have. I'm eat, sleeping, and breathing it, and that's it. And that's what I love doing. I want to give this sport absolutely every chance and every opportunity I can give it to become the best. I want to be great, like greater than great. And the only way you can do that is just constantly working at it. It's like everything in the world, whether it's a career, anything, you have to be constantly putting in the work. Because what you put into it, you get back. And that's the reality of it. And that's why, like you said, making noise. I want to generate as much noise as I possibly can about September 13th where they can't overlook it. That's the key. Because I have a name. I do have a name in this sport. I've built up a really good reputation over the last year and a half. People love watching me fight. I live in where? I went down to the coffee lab this morning. So there's a lot of them didn't know I fight because obviously I kind of kept to myself quite a bit because I do train a lot. I don't really go out or do anything. The only thing I do every morning, I get up and I get to the coffee lab the minute it opens. Best coffee by far. But yeah, they all gave me a standing ovation when I walked in. There's a new girl only after starting working there in a week, and her partner love boxing and they watch my fight. Like everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants to see it. So there's no issue about building fans and about selling tickets. None. All I need to do is just get the opportunity to show it.
And you always do. And yet again, I think the market for women's boxing is incredible. We have to mention, obviously, look, Katie Taylor there, about 2 weeks ago, Madison Square Garden. MVP put on a great show, a great card. Obviously, a lot of female fighters that you know quite well that you've sparred with. That's obviously something that we need to see more of, an all-female card. And yet again, you know what I mean? I don't see why you're not on the next MVP card after September 13th. Look, obviously, Matchroom will do their stuff in September 13th, but I know Jake Paul and all the crew, they love, women's boxing. Who knows? We might see you in Madison Square Garden before the end of the year, Shauna.
Yeah, you never know. There's opportunities everywhere once you're looking in the right place. Yeah, I believe it. What MVP did the Friday night was absolutely incredible. To give that platform for those ladies, and they all put on amazing performance. Massive shout out to the amazing Ellie Scottney. She stole the show. I wrote on my Instagram, I wrote underneath all the pages. I actually believe she would have got the $250,000 because I knew she was the best on the card. Obviously outside Amanda and Katie. And she did. She was by far the best on the night out of everybody. Man, she was incredible. Oh, absolutely incredible. But yeah, it was a brilliant show. It was absolutely incredible being ringside to watch Katie Taylor do it, to be a part of it. Yeah, they're memories I'll have for the rest of my life.
Definitely. Now, Shauna, we're going to let you go train because we know you have a busy day ahead. Obviously, look, the presser is today. Obviously, Paddy and Lewis. Quick prediction. Who do you think is going to win that fight in Belfast? On the spot.
Paddy.
It's going to be a great fight, isn't it?
But it's unbelievable. I've actually good time. I've great time for Lewis. I have great time for Lewis. He's such a great guy. But stylistically, watching it and seeing what Paddy done, and I kind of, to be honest, I knew that's what would happen in the last fight. Paddy Donovan's incredible, man. Nobody can downplay him. I've been watching Paddy Donovan spar Mick Conlan back when he was 15 years of age, when Mick was getting ready for Rio Olympics. That kid is extraordinary. Like, yeah, he is exceptional. He is exceptional. But it's going to be a great night. The last night they put on, the atmosphere, the buzz was just incredible. So I could only imagine what this one's going to be like. It's going to be electrifying. And it's history for Ireland. It is history for Ireland. The first all Irish world title clash. So it's only going to, do you know what? It's only going to build momentum around Ireland. What the pros in Ireland are doing, we are starting to build a really, really good base, good platform, a good level of fighters is where it should be. Because I think, no offense, I think Irish pro fighters do get overlooked by people. It's all about the English, unfortunately. But the standard in Ireland is incredible. We can fight, man. We actually can fight. So seeing all these Irish cards happening, seeing more Irish fighters turn over, I think it will get the Irish fighters more respect in the pro game, I believe. The respect that they deserve. Even look at Katie Taylor. Look what Katie Taylor's done.
I know. She is incredible. And yet again, we were loving all the footage. And obviously, we know you've done some great sparring sessions. I know Katie thinks the world of you as well. It's what we need to see. It's going to be a big one. And Shauna, there would be mayhem if you're not on that card September 13th. I think it's going to happen, though. I'll be fairly confident with the noise that will go around that they'll put you on that card. But we're going to let you go and enjoy the day. The press conference for Belfast is today. I know there'll be a lot of people name dropping here, which is what we want to see, but it's always another chat. We're looking forward to catching up again in due course. And look, I'm sure we'll see a fight week September 13th in Belfast.
Thank you so much, and let's pray. Make all the noise in the world, guys. September 13th, please.
We appreciate it, chap. We'll catch you very soon. Enjoy your day of training, and we'll follow up in a couple of weeks. All right.
Thank you. Have a good day.
This is proudly sponsored by the brand new Barista Coffee on Patrick's Quay, Cork City. I love coffee. Check out Jerry and Matt, who love a daily coffee. They're here checking out the new Barista Coffee on Patrick's Quay, Cork City. This coffee is awesome. Look at them happy faces. They're so excited about the products here in the shop. Check out the newly opened Barista Coffee on Patrick's Quay, Cork City. I love coffee.
You're looking for the ultimate video gaming lounge? Well, look no more, guys. Video gaming lounge and the 365 IT hub on Patrick's Quay, Cork City has all your needs. Hundreds of computers, the ultimate gaming zone right here as well. PS5, PS4, everything you need. Refreshments and food at the counter. Check out the Video Gaming Lounge, Cork City on Patrick's Quay. Matt, it is an absolute game changer, isn't it?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, let's go.
Let's go.